for this video, I'll be presenting how to use t-test independent sample in SPSS. So this is again a made-up data. So I hope you have checked my video on introduction to SPSS, on how to input data sa SPSS. No? So technically, we could now double check lang natin yung variable view and your data view. Under your variable view, i-input natin yung mga variables or concepts which were reflected or mentioned in our questionnaire. So alam naman na natin paano i-input yung data dito. Then under your data view, yung mga individual response ng ating mga respondents. So we have 25 respondents and this is just a made up concept, no? Okay. So for instance, we want to know whether there's a difference between gender towards sabihin na natin your grades na lang muna, no? Your NCAI score. Okay, rather your NCAI score. Ang gagamitin natin dito ay t-test. Okay, please take note, we use t-test when we want to compare two groups. So our independent variable should be categorical in nature, nominal, or in some instances pwede din siya ordinal. However, the grouping should be two. So male and female, pwede siya maging t-test. Kunyari, when we use gender, and when we use gender, for instance, more than 2 yung groupings, male, females, then LGBT, hindi natin gagamitin yung t-test. ANOVA ang gagamitin natin dyan. Then, from your independent variable gender, we want to know about NCAI score, no? So, that is categorical, continuous. So, pwede siya. Okay. So, let's go to the technical parts, no? Okay. When we will be using t-test, we go to analyze, compare means, then click on independent sample t-test. Okay. So may lalabas na window. So ang independent variable natin would now be gender. Pindutin natin yung gender. Define groups 1 and 2. Ano ibig sabihin ng 1 and 2? X muna natin to, no? Okay. Go back with your variable. Check natin yung values dito, no? So 1 would be male, 2 would be female. So double check natin. Balik tayo sa analyze. Under your compare means, then independent sample. Oops, go back. Gender. Double check natin 1 and 2. Continue. Then our testing variable would now be your NCAI scores. Ito yung dependent variable natin, no? And take note, pag yung ruler lumabas dyan, scale yan. Okay? You may click options just to make sure na naka 95% level of confidence or significance siya, no? So yung alpha natin is 0.05, kabaliktaran is 95%. Then click OK. May magge-generate na table, and let's look, no. So pinapalabas niya din yung mean and standard deviation. So among your NCAI score, we could now have an assumption about your mean. We could actually compare the mean dito, no. Kaso insufficient yung analysis natin, no. And when you try to check yung variation natin, yung standard deviation, medyo magkalapit. However, nakikita natin na medyo mas yung females, no. Although may emphasize this is just a made up data. Okay. So hindi tayo satisfied sa mean and your variance, kaya we now go to your t-test. Okay. Important things to take note, no. We look into equal variance, not assume. Ito, okay. Automatically, ito yung tinitignan natin, no. For instance, kasi, how do you explain this one? By principle, we are assuming na we do not know the variance. So, dito tayo, no. At saka, mas malakas yung t-value niya, no. Okay. So, from this one, we only use Leven's test if we are uncertain about yung equal variance and unequal variances, no. So immediately pupunta tayo dito sa significance. Okay, yung significance natin immediately is 0.183. Ito yung titignan natin, no. Okay, now ano yung basis natin dito? We go back to your level of significance, 0.05. Now pag mas mababa sa 0.05 ang lumabas dito, automatically there's a significant difference. Now, in this case, 1.83, mas mataas siya sa 0.05, mas mataas siya or greater than 0.05, no significant difference. Always remember that one, no? So, technically, we now conclude that walang difference ang males at females in terms of NCAI score. looking into your distribution curve, equal ang male at females. So that's it. Thank you.